What's going on, y'all? It's your boy No Credit, and I'm back again with another one. I need you guys to do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification icon for more videos like this. That being said, let's get into it. So Richard Torres Jr. has a fight coming up. The same, and it's crazy, he has a fight coming up the same weekend as the biggest heavyweight fight in the last... in a minute, because it's for undisputed. We know Alexander Usyk, no disrespect to Alexander Usyk, but in the Americas, he's not really a big name like that. A lot of people in America don't know who Usyk is. They know who Tyson Fury is because Tyson Fury beat Deontay Wilder. Maybe outside of America, people know who Alexander Usyk is. So I think it's a big fight, but I don't think it should be I don't think it's as big as people trying to make it seem, because no disrespect to Usyk, he's relatively unknown, in my opinion, in the Americas. I think he's a little bit unknown in the Americas because I don't even remember if Usyk ever fought in America. Did Usyk ever fought in America? I don't remember Usyk ever fighting in America. So he's relatively unknown in the Americas. I think he needs to fight in the United States to get his name out there more. But anyway, that fight's gonna probably trump, even though, like I said, Usyk may not be one of the biggest name out there. This is why Tyson Fury probably didn't want to fight him, because he thought he wasn't going to get the amount of money he was looking for. But Tyson Fury went ahead and fought him because the money was right from Turkey Al-Sheikh. Turkey Al-Sheikh was just trying to make a big fight. But moving forward, Richard Torres Jr. is one of those Olympic hopeful in the class of... He came in the same class as Keyshawn Davis, Tiger John. I think his last name is Johnson. Tiger. Who else? Yeah, his name Delonte Tiger Johnson, I think. Who else was in that class? I think Shushu Carrington, Bruce Shushu Carrington. I gotta watch out for. Who else can we watch out for that he came? Yeah, he came in a class with those guys. So he was in the Olympics. He's a solid heavyweight. In the pros, he's amassed a nice little record of 9 wins, and 9 of those wins by knockout. He's only 6'2", with a 76-inch arm reach, and he's only 24 years old. So he's a young heavyweight. Similar to Jared Big Baby Anderson, but Jared Big Baby Anderson is probably on a faster rise to superstardom than Richard Torres Jr. At 6'2", I think he's a very small heavyweight. He's fighting a heavyweight, and Brandon Moore, in his first big step up. Brandon Moore has a record of 14 wins, 0 losses. But the only problem with Brandon Moore is the fact that he has only 8 knockouts at 57%. That's not a good percentage for a heavyweight, in my opinion. He's a little bit older. He's 6 years older than Richard Torres Jr. He's 30 years old. Hopefully he pushes Richard Torres Jr., but I'm pretty sure a lot of people are expecting Richard Torres to knock out Brandon Moore. Some people are saying it's going to be an upset. What I'm saying is, I'm hoping for a great fight. Would I be watching it? Maybe. I might watch it, depending on what time it comes on. And I'm not too sure what time Fury and Usyk comes on. So we got to figure all of this stuff out. When it's Usyk, you guys let me know in the comment section. when is Usyk versus Fury coming on? Because if it's not coming on around the time this fight is coming on, I will definitely be watching Richard Torres Jr. versus Brandon Moore. I think this is a big step up. I think it's an interesting fight. So we'll see what happens. The only advantage I will give Richard Torres is the fact he's fighting a guy that's not really a big puncher. So that will play in his factor, because as big as this guy is, he's not really a puncher. So that gives Richard Torres a chance to be in the fight without getting hurt, him doing his thing, and him trying to get the knockout. Go to get to Brandon Moore and try to cut his lights off. So we'll see. Richard Torres, he's a big personality on Instagram. I watch a lot of his little videos he do. He does a lot of these little skits, and they're very funny. He does these skits, and they're very funny. He did a nice little skit with I think Shushu Carrington. Yeah, he's a funny guy. He's self-promoting himself. I like it. I want to see how far he goes with Top Rank. Maybe Top Rank got some nice little heavyweights over there. Maybe they can match him up with the likes of, what's his name? Damn, I just had his name. The African boy. Efe Ajagba. We probably see him fight Efe Ajagba. Or maybe he could fight Big Baby. But I think Big Baby is on another level compared to these guys. But you never know until you throw these guys in there. And he only has 9 fights. So, me mentioning Big Baby or Efe right now may be too much of a big step up for Richard Torres Jr. So, he might have to keep fighting guys like Brandon Moore to get his name out there a little bit more. He got to get moved gradually. They can't throw him in there with the Wolves. I believe he's Mexican. He's of Mexican descent, even though he's American. So I'm saying I believe he's a Mexican-American. So if he keeps doing his thing, he could probably be as big as Andy Ruiz, if not bigger. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Looking forward to this fight. It's probably going to be an action-packed fight. And maybe somebody does get knocked out. But if anybody's probably getting knocked out, it will probably be Brandon Moore. Because Richard Torres, he's on a tear right now. He's knocking everybody out. So we'll see. But if he can't knock out Brandon Moore, then it could be a different story. Then it could be a very competitive fight that goes to the cards. But we'll see. It's your boy, No Credit, and I'm out.